Can you see the screen? Hello, can you see the screen? Hello, Anurag, can you see the screen? Please join first. Hello. Where are the rest? Only three, only 12 of you are there. I'll be taking attendance after a few minutes. Also, in between, I'll be taking screenshots. So, hope you are studying for your series exam. And for your exam, you have to study modules 1, 2, and 3. Okay. There will be questions from modules 1, 2, and 3. And also, letter writing is also included. Since you had done that assignment, letter writing is also included. Okay, letter writing, then there will be composition, and there will be spelling corrections, then matching the similar synonyms, matching synonyms, and then a few general questions which we had already discussed in the class. Okay, a few theory questions which we had already discussed, and you are familiar with all those questions. And just go read through the notes. I had uploaded the notes of all 5 modules in Linbase. Okay, all the 5 modules have been uploaded in Linbase, and that much is enough for you to refer for now. And I will be sharing your textbook later. So anyway, for your series exam, all the notes that has been uploaded in Linbase is enough for your attending series exam. So not only series, for your university exam also, it is some the notes which I had uploaded. You can make use of it. Is it clear? Is it clear? Any doubt in what I had said now? Is it clear to you? Okay, okay, Akshara, okay. So you have to study modules 1, 2, and 3, and also letter writing. Letter writing is actually in fifth module, but I had taken it first and you had written the letters also. So you have to study that also. Since there's only one series exam, I've included letter writing also. So anyway, just read through all the notes. It will be very simple for you if you are familiar with the notes. Okay. So let us begin. Only 42 are here now. Where are the rest? I'm going to take the screenshot, okay? So I think you can see that I'm taking the screenshot and I'll be marking attendance based on it. So let us move on to the section which we had stopped in the last class. So last class we were discussing about group discussion and debate, the difference between group discussion and debate. Hope you remember that. I had introduced what a GD is, what a group discussion is, and then we discussed about the differences between a group discussion and a debate. A group discussion is only a discussion, there is no winner or loser, whereas a debate, the one team will be the winner, or another team will be the loser. And it is between two or more people debate. So there are several differences. I think I had covered it in the last class. So that is an important question. So study that question well. Then next is when you are participating in the GD, what are the do's and don'ts that you should do? What are the do's? What all you should do when participating in GD? And what are the don'ts? That is what all you should not do when participating in a GD. Several points were discussed and I think we stopped with the do's and don'ts of GD. Next, going to the next section, understanding GD. Okay, we are starting with our understanding. We have discussed what a GD is, and just a few more points about what GD is. That is, GD gives a better understanding of the subject. If you are given a topic to discuss, you will think deep into the subject, and it will help you to understand the topic better. Then GD helps to arrive at solutions to a problem. That is, after a discussion, you will be able to find out solutions to problems. So these are the advantages of using GD also. This question can be framed as, what are the advantages of GD? So GD can improve listening skill. That is, if you want to reply to what others are saying, then you should listen carefully to what they are speaking. You cannot sit carelessly in a GD. You have to listen to what others are speaking and you have to express your opinion. So you should be a good listener in order to participate in group discussion. You have to listen to what others are saying, listen to the points they are putting forward, and then if you have anything in contradiction to their point, you can tell it, but that should be in the mannerism should be kept. Otherwise, your character is also judged in a group discussion. So always be calm and quiet. Don't quarrel with others. So next is GD can enhance communication and personal skills. That is, if you are constantly speaking with others, especially in a language which you want to be fluent with, like English, if you are speaking continuously in English to others, you can improve your communication skill, and also you can improve your interpersonal skills. That is, you feel confident when you are speaking to others. Then GD helps in developing teamwork and leadership. So this is another important point, that is it helps in developing teamwork and leadership. So these are the five important points, important advantages of participating in a GD. Or when you are in a GD, what are the things that you understand after participating in a GD? So these are the 5 points that you gain when you participate in a GD. That is, you gain a better knowledge of the subject that you are discussing. Then it helps you to arrive at a solution. If suppose a problem is to be solved and you're discussing the solutions to the problem, it helps you to arrive at a solution to the problem. Then it can improve your listening skills, because only after listening you will be able to speak. Then it can enhance your communication and interpersonal skills, how you communicate with other people, that is interpersonal skills. And also it helps in developing teamwork and leadership. So the one who is able to communicate quickly and the one who is able to lead others becomes a leader. Okay, so these are the important points or the important advantages of participating in GD. So can anyone say what are the advantages of participating in a GD? Any one advantage? Hello? Any one advantage of participating in GD? I can see only 53 people here. Around 10 of you are absent. See, those are absent, you will have to forward a letter to advisor, okay? And then that will be forwarded to principal also. It improves your listening skills. Very good title. Then it improves, now it develops, you will be able to develop the leadership qualities. Then, what are the other points? Just have a look. Develop leadership and teamwork. Then it will improve your communication and interpersonal skills. It will, and these 2 points you had said, that is listening skills and leadership skills. Then it will enhance your communication as well as interpersonal skills. That is how you deal with other people. And also it allows you to arrive at solutions. If some problem needs to be discussed, it helps you to arrive at solutions to problems. And also, suppose you're given a subject to discuss, then you can gain more knowledge about what has been discussed. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear to you? Hello, is it clear to you? Okay, Adarsh, okay. So now take your attendance. Take your attendance. Number 1. Okay.
Present.
Now next number. Say your numbers. 2 absent. Next. 3 absent. 4. Number 4. That is number 4. I can see her here, but she is not responding. Number 4, I am marking absent if you are not responding. Number 5.
5.
Okay, next number.
6.
7. 8.
Okay.
9.
10.
11.
12. 13.
14.
15.
16. Number 16. 16 absent. 1 6. 17. Unmute and you can say attendance number 17. Ashwin, you can unmute and say, okay. Any problem? Okay, number 18.
Present, ma'am.
Okay.
19.
Number 18.
Present,
1
ma'am.
minute. Where is number 18?
Present, ma'am.
Ashwin, Pavitra? Okay. 19 present, 20 present, then
21.
okay.
22.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
24.
Okay.
25.
Okay.
26.
Okay.
27.
Okay.
28.
Okay. Oh, 1 minute. Number 28. You were absent last 3 class. What happened to you? Number 28. Hello. You were absent in the last 3 classes, isn't it? Please inform your advisor, okay? Number 29. Number 29. Okay.
30.
31.
Okay. Okay.
31.
Okay. 32.
32.
Number
33.
32.
32.
Okay. 33 present. 34.
34.
Okay.
35.
Okay.
36.
Okay.
37.
Okay.
38.
Okay. 39. 39. Absent. 40. Number 40. Absent.
41.
41.
41.
Okay.
42.
Okay. Okay.
44.
43 present. 44.
44.
Okay.
45.
Okay.
46.
Okay.
47.
Okay.
48.
Okay. 49.
49.
Next 50. 50 absent. 51.
51.
Okay.
52.
Okay.
53.
Okay.
54.
Okay.
55.
Okay.
56.
Okay.
57.
Okay.
58.
Okay.
59.
Okay.
60.
60.
60.
Okay. 60 Vignesh MC. Okay. And 61.
61.
61. Okay. This one. Okay. 50. 62.
62%.
Okay. 63.
63.
Okay. See here. So absentees. Number 2, 3, 4. 16.
Ma'am, 4 present.
Before where were you? I was calling you many times, isn't it? You were
Ma'am,
present
Amma.
here and you didn't say the attendance. What happened?
Ma'am, അമ്മ വിളിച്ചിട്ട് പോയിനായിരുന്നു.
Eh?
അമ്മ വിളിച്ചിട്ട് പോയിനായിരുന്നു.
അപ്പൊ ഇവിടെ ഓൺ ചെയ്തിട്ടിരിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് അമ്മയോട് പറയേണ്ട ക്ലാസ് ആണെന്ന്. Then, okay, number, Adna was 4, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
3%.
3 എവിടെ പോയിരുന്നു?
റേഞ്ചിൽ കയറാൻ പറ്റിയിട്ടില്ല.
അറ്റൻഡൻസ് എടുത്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ കയറാം.
അന്നേരം കയറാൻ പറ്റിയേ.
Then number 2. 2 absent. Okay. Then number 16. Number 16 absent. Then number 39 and 40. 39 absent. 40 absent. Then number 50 absent. 50. 50 ഉണ്ടോ?
50%.
എവിടെ ഞാൻ അറ്റൻഡൻസ് വിളിച്ചപ്പോ എവിടെ പോയിരുന്നു?
മാം ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ മാം കേട്ടില്ല. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞേ.
പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നോ?
ആ.
Okay. So
number 2 present. ചെറിയ നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഇഷ്യൂ ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് ലോഗിൻ ആകിട്ടില്ല. നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഇഷ്യൂ ഉണ്ടായിച്ചത്. അല്ല, നെറ്റ്വർക്ക് ഇഷ്യൂ ഉണ്ട്, ലോഗിൻ ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയുന്നില്ല. ക്യാൻസൽ എക്സിറ്റ് ആയി പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു.
അഭിനവ് അല്ലേ? അഭിനവ് ശ്രീനിവാസ് അല്ലേ?
ആ അതെ.
Okay. So now I can see 6. So next is another topic. We have completed about GD and debaters, and now we are going, after completing GD, now we are going to another topic, that is brainstorming. The topic that is given a particular topic, just like a discussion. This is another form of discussion, and this is called brainstorming. Brainstorming is nothing but an informal discussion, a discussion among people where some topic is given and you are asked to discuss on the topic. And if you are, when you are discussing even some the most silly idea to the most thoughtful idea will be discussed there. No ideas are pushed back. Everything is discussed, whether it is big or small. All the discussion put forward, all the points put forward by all the people, they are equally given importance. So that is brainstorming. That is different brains put together and discussing on a particular topic. So that is, you are gathering ideas from different brains. So when several brains think together, many new ideas can be formed, and that is known as brainstorming. It is just an exercise. It is a brainstorming exercise is very important for students to think over certain subjects and to study about it in detail. So just like GD, this is another form of discussion, and that is called brainstorming. So brainstorming is a technique for triggering creativity. That is, once somebody is putting forward an idea, people discuss about the advantages and disadvantages of that idea, and they try to eliminate the disadvantages, and they try to fix the problems in those ideas, and that is known as triggering creativity. That is, they come up with new ideas, and if one person's idea is not that good, he is not pushed back, but instead people consider that idea as equally important as a good idea, and they try to find out new suggestions for that idea. So this is done by stimulating the brain to get new ideas. You're forcefully made to think. Your brain is forcefully made to think and create new ideas. So this is a very interesting exercise for students, and but this is not considered as a competition also, but this is just done in order to gather ideas from others. So just putting several ideas together is known as brainstorming. So it helps to produce many solutions. Since many people are thinking about solutions, and each person may come up with one or more solutions, and several solutions can be discussed, and the best among those solutions can be chosen. So it helps to produce many solutions. Since many people are thinking, we call it as brainstorming, and many solutions can be evolved, and out of these, the most suitable solution can be chosen. Later, you can choose the most suitable solution. So After discussion, the do's and don'ts of the idea will be discussed, and then the most suitable solution will be accepted. So it can be defined as a conference technique. Brainstorming technique is defined as a conference technique by which groups attempt to find a solution. Different people, a group means a collection of people, and these people, they sit together and find out solutions to a specific problem, and all these ideas are collected from these members from their minds spontaneously. Whatever arises in their minds spontaneously, that is collected, and then a solution is suggested. So now there are certain rules when you are doing brainstorming, and this happens in happens mostly in companies and industries, where if some solution is to be found out, they will sit together and discuss on the topic. So in brainstorming, there are certain rules that should be followed, and that first is no criticism of ideas. That is, if one person had put forward an idea, don't criticize that idea. Accept all the ideas put forward by the members in the group. If there are 10 members in a group, and if each of them is giving you an idea, is putting forward an idea, accept all the ideas. Don't leave out any of them. Don't criticize some ideas as good and some ideas as bad. Sometimes from a bad idea, we might get a very good solution. So no criticism of ideas are to be done during brainstorming. Then next is go for large quantities of ideas. So collect as many ideas as possible from the team members. And a person can put forward any number of ideas, collect as many ideas as possible. And so finally, when you get all these ideas, we can find out the best solution. Then build on each other's ideas. So that is, collect the ideas and then find out how each idea is related to others' idea. So one person's idea may be a solution for another person's idea. So you can relate the ideas put forward by different persons and find out a possible solution. Then encourage wild and exaggerated ideas. That is, don't skip out these ideas. Well, always encourage wild ideas, and also exaggerate. Wild ideas means something which are unachievable, and also exaggerated ideas. Even though it seems to be exaggerated, there might be some solution which we might get from that idea. So these are the rules of brainstorming. That is, don't criticize anyone's idea. Also go for large quantities of ideas. Build on each other's idea. That is, you should relate one person's idea to other. And also encourage wild and exaggerated ideas. So from these rules, it follows that generating silly ideas, it could spark off very useful ideas. That is, don't neglect any idea as silly ideas. Maybe from these silly ideas, you can get very useful ideas, because these silly ideas, it will make the people think more deeply. So in Spanish, that is in the Spanish language, brainstorming is called illuvia, ILLUVIA, illuvia de ideas. So another name for brainstorming, that is, it is a Spanish word for brainstorming. In English, we call it as brainstorming, but in Spanish, they call it as illuvia de ideas, which means rain of ideas. Okay, a rain means endless drops are there, isn't it? So that collecting that many ideas is what is known as brainstorming. So in Spanish, we call brainstorming as lluvia de ideas, which means rain of ideas. Is it clear? Is it clear? See, some have left now. I can find only 56 here. Before taking attendance also, I found there are 56 students. While I was taking attendance, it came up to 61, and now again it went down to 56. So, if you are skipping classes, you are the loser. So, also think about that. Okay. After paying fees, you have to study from whatever source you are getting. You should study, especially these classes which teachers are taking. Okay, since just think that you are paying for all these classes. So Now, what is the name? What do you call as what is the term used for brainstorming in Spanish? In Spanish, what do you call brainstorming? Anyone? What is the word used for brainstorming in Spanish? Very good, Shanil, Akshara, Akash, Sriraj. No, somebody had only one word was there. Actually, the three words should be there. UVRD ideas. That is, what do you call? What is its translation in English? UVRD ideas. What is its translation in English? Idea is the same word in Spanish as well as in English. It is idea. UVRD ideas. So UVR means rain, isn't it? Rain of ideas. Very good. Rain, not ram. Okay, don't write it as ram. It is rain. RAIN. Mara. Okay, rain of ideas. Is it clear? Not ram. Okay. Don't take it as ram. It is rain. I found two people writing it as ram. Okay, Akshara, just change it to rain. Okay. Also, another person also I saw. Okay. So you had learned one Spanish word today, isn't it? Lluvia de ideas, which means a rain of ideas, or it is also called brainstorm. So now let us go on to the next section. That is questioning and clarifying. That is, which is very important for students. Okay, questioning. That is, you should ask questions. Whenever some topic is covered, you should ask questions to the teacher regarding your doubts. And mostly, people do not ask questions. So that is what is discussed here. Difficulties in questioning. Now, why do we feel? Why do we neglect? Why do we feel this? Why are we not asking any questions? What are the difficulties that a student or any person faces in asking questions? First point, that is, people neglect to ask questions. Why? Why do people neglect to ask questions? Because they make assumptions based on some pieces of information. They just assume things by their own, and they think that their assumptions are correct. And by assuming things, maybe their assumptions might be wrong. So they will be gathering wrong information from by attending classes, and also people, if you ask questions without making assumptions, then you will clearly understand what is being taught. Okay, so don't assume anything. If you have any doubt, just ask questions. Then people fear. This is the most important point. It should be noted. People fear asking questions. Why do you fear? Because people are here to answer, reply to what you are asking. So just don't fear. Maybe you fear because you might feel that your question may not be that to that particular that level. Okay, you are asking some silly question. Don't, even if it is a silly question, as we said in brainstorming, this will make others think. Okay, so whatever question comes to your mind, you can ask, and only by asking questions you will be able to study well. Then people don't. Another point is people don't care to get a full understanding of the situation from the other person's viewpoint. That is, a person who is knowledgeable in teaching or in presenting, he might present his viewpoints, but the way the listeners understand may be different. That is, he may not be able to understand the full situation, and so he might feel discouraged to ask questions. So another rule in questioning, that's called the golden rule, says that never assume. So this is to be noted. That is, you should never make assumptions about anything. If you have something, if you don't know something, just ask it. Ask and clear your doubt. Don't assume anything. So that quote, that is never assume, it is called the golden rule in questioning. Okay. Is it clear? So what is the golden rule? What is the golden rule? What is the golden rule? Never assume. Very good. Ashwin, Agar. Never assume while you're studying or listening to some presentations or to some lectures. Don't assume anything. If you have something in something which you cannot understand, just ask questions and clear your doubts. Then next. So next we're going to be questioning and clarification. Clarification is clearing what has been said. So it is a form of reflection that seeks to eliminate ambiguity. That is, all these confusions and misunderstandings, etc., can be eliminated by clarifying what is being asked. Suppose you are asking a question, the teacher or the presenter should be ready to clarify what the listeners are asking. Then clarification questions are used by active listeners. So also these questions can be put forward by active listeners. A person who is actively listening, they will not assume anything. They will just ask questions to clear their doubt. And such questions are also called clarification questions. So clarification questions are used by active listeners. Active listener is a person who is very keenly listening to the speech or the presentation. So they are not sitting simply with their blind ears, but they are listening to what the lecture or the speech, and then they are trying to clarify their doubts. So clarification questions are asked by active listeners to ensure understanding and obtain essential information. That is, to get more information or to get important information, they will be asking questions, and such questions are called clarification questions. Then clarification questions are used in, usually where do we find these clarification questions? We ask it in interviews to get more information about what they are trying to ask, then in class discussions, then in presentations and information to audience, etc. Wherever there is a presentation or a discussion, there will be clarification questions also. Then clarification questions, they remove ambiguity. That is, if you are asking questions, you will be able to clear your doubts. So that will eliminate ambiguity. Ambiguity means assuming something. That is, if there are three people in a discussion, all the three may not be understanding the matter in the same way. They will be taking the same matter in different ways, and that is called ambiguity. Understanding the same matter in different ways is known as ambiguity. So clarification questions, they remove ambiguity and they promote accuracy. So ambiguity is something that should be avoided everywhere, because understanding in multiple ways that can create clashes among people. So ambiguity should be eliminated and accuracy should be put forward. So that clarification questions are helpful in promoting accuracy. Then also another thing that as students, you should eliminate the phrase "I thought you meant." Okay, don't assume anything. This phrase "I thought you meant," this phrase should be eliminated from your vocabulary. Okay, this entire phrase should be eliminated. You shouldn't assume anything. Eliminate this phrase, that is, "I thought you meant." Okay, never say these words. You should always find out accurate answers. Is it clear? So, which phrase should you eliminate from your vocabulary? Which phrase should you eliminate from your vocabulary? Anyone? No. I just put it in quotes. I meant is not a complete phrase. I thought you meant, yes, Agarsh, I thought you meant. Don't use this sentence. That is, never assume. You should, if you have anything to ask, just clear it and then proceed. Okay. Very good, Ashwin. I thought you meant. Never say that I thought you meant like this. That's why I have done this. Never say this. You have to, before you do something, you have to clarify what is to be done. Okay. Then, now what was the golden rule? What was the golden rule which we said before? We had said one golden rule before. Never assume. Very good. Never assume anything. And also, this is a continuation of it. Never assume, and also you should eliminate this particular phrase. I thought you meant never go for such things. Okay, because you don't know what is in the other person's mind, so you shouldn't think what is in others' mind. We might be thinking differently from what you are thinking. Now, next is GD strategies. That is to participate in a GD. What all you should do? What are the actions that you should? What are the preparations you should do when participating in a GD? And first of all, the first thing is read voraciously. Voraciously means continuously, or you should keep reading as a habit every day in your everyday life. So read voraciously about any topic, and you will gain knowledge about those topics. Every day you read one topic, and every day you will gain knowledge, a new knowledge about some particular topic. So read voraciously, and this will keep you ready on any topic. So when whichever topics will be given to you at random in a group discussion. So whichever topic is given to you, it will help you to recollect points and participate in the discussion. So always reading is the most important activity, or a planning activity that you should do when before participating in GD. So knowledge is the most important weapon in a discussion. Everybody knows that knowledge is the most important weapon in any discussion. A person who knows well will be able to confidently speak in a group. So knowledge is the most important weapon in a discussion. So this is the first strategy that should be done when you are participating in GD. That is read voraciously. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear to you? Okay, so I think it is time now. So read through these topics, okay? Don't try to by heart, but just read through the important points and study the important headings and subsections and all. Okay. Okay, thank you.